So your worst nightmare has just happened. There's been a data breach or a HIPAA violation, and you need to take action. Let's now go over the steps that you must take now that the breach has occurred. 1. Let's notify your privacy or compliance officer. 2. We must initiate a data breach risk assessment. 3. We must notify impacted individuals within the required timeframes. 4. Provide a formal report to HHS within 60 days unless your state law requires it sooner. 5. Notify local media if the breach impacted more than 500 individuals. The HIPAA regulation requires you to notify the impacted individuals within 60 days. However, multiple states like Texas, Wisconsin, North Carolina, and Alabama have more stringent laws that require less than 60 days notification, with many other states following suit. So time is of the essence. The privacy officer must initiate a data breach risk assessment to determine what PHI has been breached and how many individuals have been impacted. A formal report must be compiled and reported to the HHS within 60 days. You must also notify all individuals impacted by the breach within the same amount of time. However, if the state law is more stringent, you must abide by the state law. The media notice rule requires covered entities to report the breach of 500 or more individuals to the local news outlet. Your privacy officer will need to contact local TV and newspaper outlets and provide a notification. The notification must include a brief description of the breach, a description of the types of information that was involved in the breach, and the steps affected individuals should take to protect themselves. It must also include a brief description of what the covered entity is doing to investigate the breach, mitigate the harm, and prevent further breaches. If the covered entity has insufficient or out-of-date contact information for 10 or more individuals, the covered entity must substitute individual notice by either posting the notice on their website for at least 90 days or by providing the notice in major print or broadcast media where the affected individuals likely reside.